Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right. So I noticed something when I was looking at Shina just a couple minutes ago, and I was like, let me do a video on this to see if anybody knows what's going on here. Because I checked the burn wallet and it didn't show up in the burn wallet. So I was like, okay, what's going on here? So if you guys can see down here, something happened to the audio. I think the audio cut off for a second there, but I hope you guys can hear me now. If you guys can see down here, this is changed. 14 trillion is gone and it's now 12.83 trillion. It's not showing in the burn wallet. So the only thing I can think about is that staking is live or burns on the charity staking burns are live and they're probably using a different wallet because maybe they're on Shibarium. I'm not even sure if the charity stake and burn mechanism is on Shibarium. I thought it was supposed to be on Shibarium, but it might not be. I don't know. I have no clue. But I know they were saying that the staking and burns were live in beta, but I didn't know that it was actually in real time. I thought it was just like for play. You know what I mean? Like puppy net, you know. But if staking is live right now, folks, nobody knew. Like we knew that staking was in beta, but a lot of people didn't take that serious because it's like, okay, well, staking in beta, you can play around with it and you can pretend to stake, and we've seen this before where you can pretend to stake and pretend to burn and stake, and it's not real, right? We just saw that with Shibarium, with PuppyNet, right? And nothing was real, right? And same thing with Badao coin. Badao coin, when they said staking is live, it wasn't real staking though. It wasn't. You couldn't use your real tokens, so it was pretend tokens, right? It was fake tokens that you was. So that's what a lot of us probably thought, including myself, when I heard that, yeah, staking is running fine and the burns are running fine and now we're in beta. And I'm like, okay, so just let me know when it goes live, right? Because I'm thinking it's just you're using fake tokens and you're just pretending and you just using the platform and using the ecosystem or whatever and just testing it out. But the fact that this has dropped from 14 trillion to 12 trillion, and Dan is like, we're gonna double this week, right? And I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Let's get to 100 million. Like everybody needs to be buying back and burning, but you don't have to buy back and burn if staking is actually live and in real time in the beta. You can just stake, right? So you want to see Shina pump? Everybody just stake their time. Now I don't know how to stake. I don't know how to use I don't know how to use the beta thing. I don't even know if it's real or not. All I'm saying is that we need answers because the self-reported circulating supply from the Shina team has just dropped significantly, right? And maybe this is this move right here. Well, that's a 1 day chart. Let's see if we get a big move. Yeah, this move right here could have been because of this drop in the circulating supply. But we need to see a way bigger move than this, though. You know what I mean? So you drop almost 2 trillion tokens there. We need to see a way bigger move than this. So I think a way bigger move is coming. I think we are going back to that 20 million that Dan said this week, but I think we can go a lot higher, especially if staking is live. If Dan tells me that staking is live in beta and is actually working correctly, and he shows us how to do it, right? then I think we could definitely go down. We could definitely pump into the 50 millions this week, or maybe even 100 million if staking is live, right? Because we got to get these coins down from, I told you guys, 14 trillion to the 5 to 6 trillion. If we do that, we're gonna drop at least one and a half to two zeros, right? Um, and so we're on our way. I don't know if this is a mistake by Coinmarketcaps or if this is not, because Coinmarketcaps does not touch this. This is all self-reported, right? So when they send the new circulating supply, or well, it's supposed to be in real time, by the way. It says the CMC team has not verified the project circulating supply. However, according to the project, it's self-reported. Okay, circulating supply. Okay, so, and it's supposed to be in real time, right? This is supposed to change in real time. Like it's maybe delayed by 15 minutes, but it's supposed to be in real time. I'm not sure if it still is anymore, or I'm not sure if they just have to self-report it now. I don't know, but this is a big change. We went from 14 trillion, um, 14 trillion down to 12 to 0.83 trillion. And I just caught that. I was like, wait a minute, that's a big drop. You know what I mean? And I checked the burn wallet to see if somebody burnt 2 trillion tokens, and they didn't. And we actually lost holders here. Imagine that. Imagine losing holders. Like what the like that's crazy. We should be this token is severely undervalued, and it has a charity stake and burn that's launching here with Shib and Shina together. Um, and not one and nobody from the top of the dev team is calling it a scam. And they're not saying, yeah, this is not the real Sheen. This is not Sheena. This is not the real. This ain't Shib's girlfriend. They're all lying. Nobody's saying that at the top of the dev team on Shib. Not even Satoshi. So that's the fact that the SHIB army can knows that information and still hasn't jumped on board is kind of interesting, right? Um, but you can see that the last burn was 9 days ago. Uh, so I'm like, okay, and you can see that the burns is not 5.9, almost 6 trillion in burns. Well, there was 20 trillion max supply, and so that's 6 trillion. That puts us right at 14. So the total supply should be 14, right? Max supply was 20 trillion. So if you go back here, it tells you the total supply is 14 trillion, right? So that's easy math there, right? Easy math, right? So we burn almost 6 trillion. Total supply is 20, and so it's 14 should be left, but it says 12 self-reported to CoinMarketCap. This is the dev teams telling CoinMarketCaps that they're at 12.83 trillion now. So the only thing I can think about is either the staking in the beta is actually working properly, that people can actually stake in real time and not pretend, or the burns the burns for charity in the CMB, the charity burn mechanism. Is it CMB or CBM? I don't know, whatever. The charity stake and burn mechanism, um, is working. The burns are working. So either one of the two, and then the burns are not being related to the burn wallet here, but there's a different burn wallet over there because they might be connected to Shibarium, so they have a different burn wallet over there for charity. I have no clue. So maybe Dan can answer this when he sees the video, or anybody else in the Shina community. Who made this drop? How did this drop significantly here, and how do we continue it to happen? We need this thing to drop even more. We need to get down to that 5 trillion, 4 trillion, 4 to 6 trillion area and really see Sheena really take off here. All right, we got to burn the supply. We got to either burn the supply or stake the supply, and really reduce and really get this value skyrocketing here. So somebody let us know, man. Let's check out the price here. Um, I don't even know what. Okay, I'm on 7 days. 7 days we're up 11%. Today we're actually in the red for some strange. After a big pump there, we went right back into the red. That's kind of weird. Um, and this is 24 hours, right? So we're in the red for 24 hours than we were yesterday at the same time. And then we have the year chart. We're up nicely on the year. It's one of the ones that are actually we're down on the year. What the frick? I thought we were up on the year. Okay, so we're down on the year. I thought this was one of the ones that were up on the year. Okay, we're up. We're on all-time highs. Okay, it's all time. We're up 107%. I thought we were actually up on the year. What happened to that? I guess at 20, I guess we were at 20 million. I guess up here at 20 million, we double here, we'll be up on a year. Yeah. So we were at 20 million when we used to check that stuff. Now we're at 10 million. So we did drop back to that 10 million. So we're down 64% on the year to year. All right. But if we just come back up to 20 million market cap, then we're up on the year. We're up on the year again on the year to year chart. Okay, so there you go. So somebody let us know what's going on with this. This is great news. 64% of the tokens are now are left in self in self circulating supply are reported. They weren't burned unless they were burned on Shibarium or on the cherry stake and burn. But they might have been staked. So if they're staked, they're not gone, right? So they can be unstaked at some point. I don't know when in the future. I don't know how it works, but they can be unstaked and then they can be sold, right, in the future. Okay, so but this is cool, but you still get them out of circulation. Anything that's staked will be out of circulation. So we can really get this thing staked here and buy and stake, buy instead of buy and burn, buy and stake. You know what I mean? So you don't have to, so that you can still unstake later and cash out, right? So maybe the new theme is buy and stake. All right. So, anyways, peace out. God bless. Let me know what's going on here. That's a big drop in the circulating supply, which is good news, and we want to see that drop under 10 trillion and then get down to that 5 4 5 trillion, and let's really take this thing into the 100 millions to 1 billion market cap here. Peace out. God bless. See you guys next week.